Hello everyone, this is Wyatt, and welcome to this video, y'all. Look who I got in front of me. Y'all remember back in the day, what was her name that was in the movies? She fought everybody with the afro. I can't think of her name right now, but in front of me is Marty. Hi, Marty.
Hello.
I was on the computer, y'all, and I stopped Marty and said, girl. She came, I saw this afro come around the corner, and I was like, what? So, as promised, I told you guys that I would be interviewing people on the spot about their hair regimen. The struggle is real. But the blessing about Marty is that Marty has been natural all of her life. And as you told me, no perms. Never had a desire to have a perm?
Not really, no.
Because you grew, this is how you grew up. This is your hair. Like, yes. Okay, I don't know anything other than this. So what is your hair? First of all, I don't know if you want to reveal your age. How old are you?
I'm 19.
So for 19 years, you've been natural.
Yes.
Now, have you ever had your hair flat ironed or anything like that?
Yeah.
How long is your hair? Recently?
Yeah.
How long, girl? Don't scare nobody. Don't scare nobody. Y'all see this?
Yeah.
So if you turn your back a little bit, how?
I cut it recently.
You're past bra length, or you're above bra length. Oh yeah.
I'd say like here. Yeah.
Y'all, that don't make no sense. Y'all, did y'all hear me? Ladies, please wear your own hair. You don't have. She's absolutely gorgeous. I cannot think of this lady's name from the 1970s, but she fought all the time. She beat up everybody. Okay. In the movies, but you look just Pam Greer.
Pam Greer?
She's absolutely gorgeous. Y'all, I got Pam Greer in front of me. Just like a daughter. But Marty, can you give someone some tips? Because I don't want to take up too much of your time. I asked you also about modeling. How tall are you?
About like 5'10".
Girl, yeah. y'all can't see your body. Okay. Not only I said, well, girl, meet me over here, So I didn't see her. I'm walking over here and I see this tall, statuesque, just being, and I was like, okay, I'm on my way. And then I noticed her height. So you're 5'10", all natural, beautiful skin. And what did you say about modeling?
It's not really my thing.
That's not something you've ever wanted to do.
Yeah.
When you say you don't think, because the minimum height is 5'7". Mm-hmm. Okay, so hint, wink, wink. Why wouldn't you? Not saying this is something you should be. I'm just curious.
The industry doesn't really seem like healthy for me, and also like a lot of it is like marketing, and a lot of it is like control over women's bodies. It's not something that I want to participate in.
Because they may want you to do something with your hair, and you're like, I'm not having that. Okay. Yeah. So what is your career? What do you do?
I'm currently studying psychology.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you want to be?
I'm not sure.
That's okay.
Probably maybe go into being a psychologist, but I'm definitely open to a lot of different things. Yeah.
Okay, so hair care regimen. What is your hair care? Help the people. What is your hair care regimen? How often do you shampoo your hair?
About once every 2 weeks.
Like every 8 to 14 days, which is what a standard, and that's including everybody on the planet, like 8 to 14 days.
Yes.
And don't give names of shampoos, but like what types of shampoo do you use?
I'd say anything that's like
clarifying means you got a lot of product on your hair, but so do you use any particular type of shampoo on your hair, like dry hair, blah blah blah?
Yes, I probably gravitate more towards like things that are advertised as moisturizing, or like
humectant.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I don't know a lot about hair care, if I'm being honest.
That's y'all, I had to get her though. I'm like, you are the epitome of gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
You really truly are. You're not. Look at her. Look at those teeth. She gonna wake up and I'm gonna have her teeth, y'all. I told them I'm taking Whitney Houston teeth. They're gonna go to her grave, y'all. Kimmy, the teeth still. No. Yo, they're beautiful. So even though you don't want to model, and I'm not pushing you into that, please know that as soon as you walked in the door, they would grab you. Okay, just a little side note.
Thank you. do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So washing hair, what about, do you wash and condition? Do you pre-poo? What do you do?
Yes. I just wash and condition, and then use like 1 or 2 products after, like leave-in, and then a gel.
Critical.
Yeah.
Leave it. Tell them.
Yes. I think moisture is like the most important thing.
It is.
And yeah, I don't do like a lot to my hair.
But that's why, but people need to understand that's why your hair is so healthy, because we mess with our hair too much. You wouldn't know that because you've been natural all your life, but we're always touching it and doing something, and that's not good for the hair. So every 2 weeks you wash your hair. No pre-poo, you just wash it. How long do you wash your hair? Well, like, if you had to say, do you split it into sections?
I usually just do like half and then half.
Yeah, because all that extra is unnecessary.
Yeah.
Girl, I see people splitting. And why you split your hair into 4 sections? Just
That's so much. Yeah.
After you've washed it for about 8 minutes or whatever, then you condition. What type of conditioner do you use?
Without naming brands.
Without naming brands.
I'd say like.
Or recommend to, because you're definitely 4C.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think
like moisturizing, definitely.
Yeah. And
do you put any oils on your hair?
Yes. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What type? What do you make your own, or do you?
Usually my mom makes it.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
All natural, and this all your life too.
Yes.
She's done that all. Y'all, this is absolutely gorgeous. So every 2 weeks you wash and condition your hair, and you put about 2 products on after that. And leave-in conditioner is. Tell them how critical that is.
Yeah, it's
because you're gonna rinse out the other conditioner.
Yeah, and then I think the only thing I can really say about my hair is that like now I'm starting to, because I tried dyeing it and it didn't really work out.
No, y'all, she can.
So it's not.
Y'all, shh. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the tips, sometimes when their hair's that long, they'll go ahead because they're gonna clip them anyway. Clipping. Do you clip your ends?
Not regularly enough, but I do sometimes. I think that now I'm just starting to like experiment with it and say like whatever. Like I think I might even like shave it all off at some point.
Girl, wait, y'all, hold on. I'm fixing to drop this phone. What did you say, girl? You know I can't get loud in here, right, Marty? Yeah. We need to go outside. Okay. You need a whooping. Where your mama at? I'm gonna get Marty whooping y'all, and y'all gonna say, "What happened to that lady with the nice afro?" Well, see what happened was, Marty, are you serious? Why do you want to cut it? No, I'm serious though.
I think it's hair grows back, and it's time for it.
Girl,
yeah.
Say that again. What did you just say that one more time?
Hair grows back. I think it's like the most important.
But be more specific. Our hair will grow back.
Yeah, and sometimes it grows better. Like I think I've learned how to take care of my hair. Now I just want to like experiment with it, have fun with it, and then at the end, I think I'll love it no matter what it is because it's a part of me. And that's
come on.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
So even if I do damage my hair, like I can cut it all off. It'll grow back. Like I think that's the attitude I'm trying to have now.
Well, that is the attitude that I'm trying to get to people too. Is because I'm in my 50s, and when I was growing up, we were bamboozled into thinking that our hair will not grow, but the most critical thing is to leave your hair alone.
Yeah, and also to love it in every state. I think, like, even,
wow.
Yeah. So now I think I'm having trouble parting with it. I was actually supposed to like
not trouble parting it, but trouble parting
with it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good joke. That's a good pun. So I have trouble parting it too.
I already know, girl. You should have you see this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, how long it took that you go to ooh and that new growth.
Yeah. So how long have you been natural?
I actually, thank you, honey, for that. I started in actually 2012 or 13. I can't really remember, but my situation, and I don't know if you have the same problem. My ends were crunchy.
Yeah.
Did you figure yours out? Because I'm clipping my ends and I'm like less than 2 weeks they're back crunchy. Mm-hmm. But I found out that the sebum, you get sebum a lot too. You scratch your scalp and there's sebums there. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's clear initially and then it builds up. and then you can see it. Well, I thought that was a bad thing, but actually it's a good thing.
Mm.
So my ends were crunchy because our hair is coily, and that sebum has to go down to the ends of our hair. It'll go so far and then crunch, you know. So I have cut my hair literally, and I stopped doing that because I couldn't retain length. I've cut my hair about 40 something times since then, literally. I've stopped doing that. Like you say, you stopped doing something. I stopped doing that because I realized I'm not retaining any length, and I figured out, along with my products, that it's soft now. The cuticle is soft, and I stopped cutting it because that was a problem. So now you see people twisting their hair. There's your stretch, and so that sebum goes all the way down to the ends. And so for those two reasons, using a product that's an emollient and a humectant, which is what my products are, then, and also stretching is critical. Do you ever, when you go to sleep, what do you have to do? First thing first, what do you put on your head to protect your hair when you go to sleep? Like silk, a bonnet, silk bonnet.
Yeah.
And so, do you twist your hair?
Yeah, I do it like semi regularly. I usually alternate between like my afro and twists. That's
what I'm starting to do too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's whenever like my mom gets on me for having it for too long, because like she thinks that if like I leave it in the state for too long, it actually gets damaged.
That is totally true.
Yeah. So I usually like alternate between those two.
Yeah, you got to, even with twist, because that hair's growing and all of your hair's not the same length. You got some breakage or whatever, regardless of how healthy it looks. And so what happens is those little shorter hairs will start growing and start intertwining with the longer hairs. So yeah, so that's twist. How do you feel about dreads? If you had a choice between dreads and twist, which one would you choose to be the healthiest?
I think dreads are healthier, right? Because you're leaving your hair untouched for so long. Is that true?
I differ, but I want to know. I choose to differ, but they're, really healthy, like not knotted up or anything.
Yeah, I think dreads aren't something I consider now, just because I like to have as many options as possible with my hair right now. But in the future, maybe.
So, are you going to go to dreads?
No, not in the recent future, but maybe in the.
Yeah, I choose twist because twist out is beautiful.
Yes,
you can scratch your hair better. You can do so many different things when your hair is just twisted. It's softer on the hair. The moisturizing products can get off into the hair better. But once that hair is, well, some people say it's dead. I personally liken our hair up like plant life, like a perennial. I don't think it's so much dead with twists, but when it comes to dreads, that question has been laid on the table. Like, is their hair really dead, or is it still alive? What do you think?
I'm not really sure.
You've never pondered on it?
Yeah.
I think that the hair is some people say dead. I think that it's alive, but it's damaged, just totally damaged. So I'm not going to take up much. Anything else you want to say? Are you on social media, and do you want people to visit you on social media? No. You don't want people to visit you on social.
I don't really post on social media.
You don't? I don't blame you, honey, because this is not my. Can you tell people this is my hair? Okay, it's clean.
Yes.
Pull my hair, baby. Just pull it. Just out. No. No, just please.
That was a trick.
I'm just playing with you, Marty. No, seriously. Can you look through my hair and tell people? No. I want you to. Okay. You can wash your hands later on. Just tell people this is my hair.
Yes, this is your hair.
No.
Okay.
I just grabbed her hand and said. No, tell people this is my hair, because I'm asking you to do that, and it wasn't planned. You can tell it wasn't planned. There's a rumor on the internet that this is not my hair.
Oh, okay.
Mark's like, oh, okay. No, it's people that, and some of the people that are saying this is actually, I don't let everyone mess with my hair. I'm like you, I'm sure, it's spiritual. And some of the people that are saying that have actually touched my hair, and I'm like, but they have alopecia, so. It's kind of like I don't know if it's something like they have this, what is it called when you're psychiatry, when you have like a jealous spirit, but is taking over, like, you know.
Yeah. I can't come up with the term right now. But
Yeah,
I
but
think
you
I
know what I'm
understand
saying.
you,
It's like they
yeah.
have this thing because their hair is not there all like they want it. So they see someone's hair like yours and mine. They feel like that's not their hair. And it's like, okay, I've been sleeping with this hair for 50 something years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have people saying that's not your hair? Or have you experienced? You're not on social media a lot, though.
Mm-mm.
Has anyone like made
People
any
sometimes ask, but it's not really like, yeah, it's not something that's happened. But it's probably mostly on social media because in real life, people aren't
people
really,
know? They
yeah.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
when they see you. Anything else you want to leave us with?
I think just loving your hair, accepting it is the most important thing as a part of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Embracing who
it.
God made you.
Yeah. It's actually really funny. I had an
Uh-oh,
interaction earlier.
What happened?
Like right before I saw you, there's this lady who commented on my hair. She's from my same like region of the world.
So where are you from?
I'm East African, Eritrean. Yeah.
Oh, are you Ethiopian?
Close to Ethiopia. Yeah, close.
I knew it. I'm like, beautiful people.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And what happened?
And there's this little bit of like a regressive attitude in terms of like natural hair. It's kind of like more prized to have like longer, straighter, or like softer hair.
Yeah.
And I think that lady was harboring some of those same sentiments, and she thought that I didn't understand Amarnya, but I did.
Right.
And so she was like, "Oh, your hair, it's so big." At first, and I was like, "Oh yeah." She was like, "Oh, it's a little scary," but she said it in.
Was she white?
No, she's from our country.
Oh, your part of the country.
And it was really funny to have those like opposite interactions, like seconds apart.
Why was she? Yeah, I remember when I first started my journey.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't know this because you're so young.
Yeah.
And so remember, I just told you, I can't think of this lady's name again, but I put on a long leather, old school Eastern Airline collar. They haven't been in business in years.
Yeah.
But the collar was, 1970s,
Yeah.
long brown leather coat. And I went into Walmart, and my hair was almost the length of yours. Why was everybody getting off the aisle?
Yeah.
But then again,
people are more accepting now. But
yeah, but they were, but this was a blessing. In lieu of them doing that, there were people that were like, in amazement, like this is so. Our hair is just. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
Okay, our hair is beautiful, and I am so happy that you don't want to perm your hair. You don't want to do anything to it. And thank you so much for this interview.
Yeah, thank you.
On the spot.
This is a pleasure.
Thank you. And that's it. Any suggestions or tips before you go for people besides what you said?
Be gentle with your hair. Just be as like, just treat it like
a baby, like it's a baby,
like yourself. Yeah. So that's the only thing.
And do you think your hair, before we go, has something to do with it mirrors your personality too?
Yeah. Because
when I saw you walking in, it was something about not just your height, but even if you were 5'5", I would say you your personality just shows through you being natural and being yourself. Yeah. Birthday.
November. Is that?
Oh, Scorpio.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm a Taurus. Hey. Girl,
are those compatible?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we get along like two peas in a pod. So I knew it. Well, thank you, honey.
Right,
thank you so much.
Yeah, and you have such a bright energy.
You do too, honey. Yeah. Thank you.
It's wonderful.
She's beautiful. Oh my God. I'm calling some people I know. I'm gonna get your phone on. They're gonna call you up. So if someone wanted, I'm keep throwing this model thing on you, because you can model and still go to school. Mm-hmm. But if someone wanted you to model, and you have said that you wouldn't change, would you do it? Because I'm gonna tell you something. People are more accepting now of our natural hair in the modeling industry. 5'10", I said 5'10", y'all. Would you even consider it? Because you know what would happen with you once you saw those pictures, you'd be like, no.
Yeah.
This is me, Yeah. And
I'm not like so comfortable in front of the camera all the time, and also I think like just the idea of the industry, like it, even if it isn't my hair, it's my body. It's
it would be something. It would be something.
There's
You're right.
This, like image of the perfect woman woman that they're trying to like mold.
But it's changed. It's changed some.
Yeah, but it's still like at the core of the industry what it's about. And I don't know if it's the healthiest for me, for my self-esteem, for who I am as a person.
Because you would Scorpio. Oh yeah, y'all, the stinger would definitely come out. Well, thank you, Marty. Much love. Thank you, honey. Well, this is Kimmy Wyatt. I'm going to go. Marty does not want to divulge her social media, and she's Scorpio, so they're private anyway. So, no, thank you, Marty. Thank you, honey. Have a good one.
It was nice meeting you.
You too, baby. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye. Bye, y'all.